I should have let that load, shouldn't I? Would have looked pretty. Anyways, hey guys, how you doing? This is Brown Brownie here. I'm uploading this on Press to Play instead of on my personal channel, because I'm gonna leave that channel to do other stuff. But I did this with an episode of Shovel Knight, where I just sort of talked about. I shouldn't have done. Why did I do that? I'm still talking. Now there's gonna be a cutscene. Anyway, I did this with an episode of Shovel Knight where I talked about where the channel was going, and I'm gonna pause this. I talked about where the channel was going and sort of what I wanted to do with it. But then I wiped my hard drive and I didn't do it. And I didn't upload it or edit it, and I lost everything except the audio, which it's kind of meaningless. Really, I'm gonna unpause it. Fuck it, let it go. But I wanted to do an update video before the next week and a half, because the next week and a half, that's my dog in the background. Because the next week and a half, I'm gonna start uploading again.
13 days after we awoke.
I'm just gonna talk over it. You guys are fine. The next week and a half, I'm gonna start uploading again, and I already have I think 3 weeks of uploads that are set up for that week. And I wanted to upload this. Probably gonna go live pretty soon after I record it. But I wanted to talk to you guys before that happens, so that everyone that's watching, all 60 of you, know exactly what I'm doing with the channel and what I'm gonna take away with it, and how it's gonna work. I made a Facebook post about this, which you can find if you want to follow me on Facebook. Feel free, I would love it. It's on Facebook, and I made a post about it, which was essentially saying that I got disillusioned with the idea of YouTube.
You serious?
Because I was putting so much work into it, and I wasn't really feeling a reward.
Best of luck.
And that was silly of me. That was just my sort of like instant gratification center going overdrive, because I needed some fucking coke-like, high of doing YouTube, which is not at all what YouTube is. Honestly, it's kind of a slow burn and a grind, but the satisfaction comes from the quality of the work. So that was my thing. I just felt disillusioned with the whole idea of YouTube, and I was putting so much work into it, and with school, and I was sad and honestly a little bit depressed during the whole time I didn't upload, because I couldn't quite figure out what style of content I wanted, what style of branding I wanted, whatever, and all of that. I didn't know if I wanted to do it as a hobby or follow it more seriously and all that stuff. And then a couple of months ago I realized that was all fucking silly of me. Because it turns out I really like just sitting in a microphone and rambling on for an hour or two a day, then editing it and a reasonable hours in the night, get very, very little sleep, and then upload it. And so I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it, because I know that I like doing it. And I don't really care where it takes me. I don't really care how many people watch. I'm just gonna do it as much as I have the desire to do it. And that's it. I mean, I'm relaunching the channel in about a week and a half, and that's exciting. I've already made new intros, I've made new assets, I've streamlined my workflow, I'm editing a lot more healthy now. I've gotten better at editing, so it doesn't take me forever to do an edit. I'm excited, and it's awesome. I think in the next couple of months, my friend Josh is going to be here. We're going to be able to record more and finish some of the games that we started. I'm thinking of bringing Matt back as well. There's going to be a little bit of other collaborations with my other friends who are also YouTubers who run their small channels as well. And it's going to be exciting. I'm genuinely happy that I'm getting the balls to do this again. And I'm really happy that this cutscene is taking a long time, because it's letting me fucking ramble. That's pretty much it. Point is, with the channel's coming back. It's going to come back with all the episodes that I recorded before I became disillusioned with the idea of YouTube, which is about 20 to 30 hours of footage, if I'm putting it all in a mass. Me and Matt recorded a shit ton of games, and then me and Josh recorded a shit ton of games as well. Me and Matt actually finished 2 games, and then me and Josh just sort of started a bunch of them. So those are all going to come out, and they're going to come out under the label of Press to Play OG, which is going to be the brand of Press to Play videos that came that were recorded last summer, pretty much. So they're about a year-long videos, and it's just a way for me to get all that footage out of my hard drive, into a place where I know that I did something good with it, and I know that all the time wasn't wasted. Now, this game is going to be part, sort of, this recording that you're listening to is going to be part of the follow-up series, which is just going to be called Press It to Play, which is the channel sort of coming back to where it started with new content. And I'm not gonna, I know how to play this game. No, it's good. Shit. It's sort of the me uploading new content to the channel that's been recorded more recently. It's a little bit more current, a little bit more updated, and it's just gonna be a lot of fun. Now I don't always have time for two hosts coming into the show. It gets complicated, and we end up not recording. And when we do, sometimes it ends up not being that good. So what I'm gonna do, instead of having my personal channel, Brand Brownie, just for gameplay videos that are me alone, I'm just gonna start uploading all my gameplay in this channel. And if I figure out some other type of content that's not gameplay oriented for my personal channel, then I'm gonna upload it there. But I'll figure that out when I get to it. I've been trying to think up of some content that can go on that channel. I'm thinking movie reviews and sort of game reviews and discussion and that kind of stuff, even analysis maybe. Something in the works. But it's hard to do. I'm in school, and it takes up a lot of time. This quarter, I gave myself a schedule that I had a bunch of time left over to do the stuff that I wanted to do. But I'm only a person, and I'm gonna procrastinate because people do that, and we're assholes. But I'm gonna try to work as hard as I can to make the content great again. And I'm excited to fucking do this. It's been 7 minutes, and I'm still on a fucking cutscene. I'm really excited for what's going to happen to the channel. I'm going to be working with people and alone, and it's going to be great, and I'm just going to do things that I want to do. Not care about, how about you go fuck yourself, you little robot. And I don't, shit, and I don't care about where it's going to take me. I'm just going to do it and sort of ride the wave, as you say. Now, why am I playing Final Fantasy to talk about this? Because it's such a sort of long-winded fucking game, and this is a video that's going to be addressing a one-time thing. Well, that's because the first game that I'm going to play as for my solo show on the channel is going to be Final Fantasy fucking 13. And there's nothing you can do about it, because I fucking love this game. A lot of people hate this game. A lot of people are not going to want to watch it because it's Final Fantasy 13 and they think that it's the shittiest game in the fucking series. But I don't care. I'm going to play it because it's one of my favorite games. People, it's for me, it's actually a beautiful game. I mean, the art direction's gorgeous. The menus are gorgeous. The cinematics are amazing looking. The characters are good. It's, in my opinion, well written and sort of interesting. And I'm gonna play it because I love it. I beat it. How long did I beat it? 4 years ago when I was in high school. And it's great. It's honestly one of my favorite Final Fantasy games. And I'm gonna play it. I don't care what people say. You don't like it, fine. You can say that it's linear. You can say that it's boring. But you gotta admit, lightning is a lightning. Lightning is a fucking badass female character. She's got sass and she can wield a sword. And all the other supporting characters in the game are just as amazing. So I'm gonna do it. I don't care. I'm gonna enjoy it, and you're gonna hear me talk about 20 minutes at a time. And that's fine. Yeah, just suck it up. You'll be fine. Is that it? What else? Did I want to talk about anything else from the channel? I have a lot of energy because I haven't done this in a while. And I just sort of been practicing in my head how I would talk to a microphone. And I think it's coming along well. I think I feel more confident behind the mic than I've ever felt. Hell, I could probably do a fucking podcast with this voice right now. But I don't know. That's pretty much what I'm up to. The channel's going to come back. And it's going to come back and hopefully hit the ground running. It's going to be a lot of work for me, but I'm going to enjoy the hell out of it. No, I don't want to fucking change anything. It's going to be a hell of... I don't care. It's going to be a hell of a lot of work for me. But it's going to be fun, and it's going to be rewarding, and I am super, super, super fucking excited to get it to you guys again. Because, I got to tell... shut up, on some microphone. I got to tell you, there's a... there's a fucking sanity in this. There's people like me. We got to do shit like this. Because otherwise, we'll go insane. Because I'm in my head so much of the time that I don't think I have a healthy outlet for all that sort of mental energy that's always bouncing around in my head. So this is a good outlet for that, and I'm gonna keep doing it because it's one of the few ways that I can make sure I don't, you know, jump off a bridge or jump in front of a moving car or something like that, just because I have an outlet for all that fucking creative energy that I have. So that's why I do YouTube pretty much. I'm rambling, and I'm gonna get back into the game of doing fucking Let's Plays. Shit, this is weird, man. But as much as people don't like this game because it's so linear, I mean, just fucking look at it. Shit, I'm gonna fight. I'll show you in a second. But I mean, the scenery for this game is beautiful. The idea is wonderful. You're sort of a messiah. You're sent on a mission that you don't really want to do, but you have to do it, you know, because it'll be shittier if you don't do it than if you do it. So why not just fucking do it? And I think that this game has a lot of interesting parallels with sort of, you know, faith and religion and hope, and not the character, the fucking sentiment. That you sort of go through life feeling, you know, life sets you down, you're forced to do shit that you don't want to do. And it's it feels a bit bleak from time to time. And I think this game has a lot of like emotional backlash or emotional feedback from that. And I really like it. So I'm gonna just be chill, go at my own pace, and then play the shit out of this game. Because I enjoy it. There was a time where I wouldn't play games like this in the channel because I thought that it would be too, how do I say it, too slow and kind of too not entertaining, because I guess I wasn't confident in my ability to carry a conversation with myself, despite that I'm talking to myself all the fucking time outside of a microphone. But for some reason I thought that I couldn't be entertaining, or that I couldn't, you know, be a clever commentator when playing this sort of slow games, because they're, you know, sort of fucking cutscene heavy and whatever. And it's true, they do require a sort of they do require a sort of finesse with the editing, because you gotta make sure that it looks okay, that's not too fucking slow, and that the viewer doesn't get bored. But then that's another fucking issue when it comes to editing Let's Plays, which I enjoy doing. I've been having a blast editing all the Press Edit Play episodes that have been left behind, partly because you forget what you say when you record for 8 hours a day, which we did. We totally recorded 8 hours a day multiple times. But sometimes you forget the shit that you say when you're in that setting, and it's absurd. The shit that you say is absurd. So half of the time I'm laughing at my own stupid self for telling me to do shit, and it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it, and I really don't know why I stopped doing it. I think it was just me being sort of sad, depressed, and lonely, rather than actually having a legitimate reason to do it. And I know I kind of let a lot of people down, because I'm going to heal myself. Because a lot of people were expecting a lot of content from me, and they never got it. And I'm not talking about like subscribers, I'm talking about friends that were helping me out with the channel, and all that other rubbish. And I feel like I let some of them down when I sort of quit for 7 months. 7 or 8 months, something like that. Future Brownie, pop in a screenshot of the last video that I uploaded before this one. So I guess I just want to make it up to people. I just want to do shit that's cool and enjoy myself in the way, and then make it up to the people that I couldn't, that I feel like I let down when I suddenly stopped making things. I save every time there's a save point, so sorry. Now this video that you're watching right now will probably be a little bit less edited, just because I'm so rambly about the shit that I'm saying, that I kind of need all of it to be in the video. But future episodes, and I will continue the series. I don't know how often I'll play it or how often I'll upload it, but I'll definitely will continue Final Fantasy 13, because it's, like I said, one of my favorite games, despite what everyone says. I'm gonna play it. But this video that you see is gonna be, since it's so much stream of consciousness, and I'm just kind of pouring my heart out to you guys right now. It's gonna be very not edited, really. But every episode after this, you know, the fights will be condensed, the walking will be, you know, condensed if I feel that it's too long or anything. I'll take more, or something like that. I'll take more consideration into the editing for the other episodes, so that you do not get bored, my lovely little audience member. Yeah, what else? I think I said everything I wanted to say about the channel. Coming back in about a week and a half. My personal channel, Brian Brownie, which it's still there. I uploaded a couple streams a couple of months ago that I did on Twitch. It's still active. I still use it. I just don't have any content for it. Because, like I said, I'm moving all of my gameplay stuff to the Press How to Play channel. I'm not using the fucking Brian Brownie channel for gameplay stuff. I'm going to change all my Twitch information to match with the Press How to Play identity instead of the Brian Brownie one. Just to have all of the gaming stuff in one place. And then all of the sort of more film analysis thing, game analysis things, and all the other sort of bloggy discussion things on my personal channel, just because I think it makes a lot more sense that way. And because I think the style from my gameplay doesn't fit with the personal channel anymore, because the personal channel was sort of slow and more passive most of the time when I was a different editor, I think. They just feel like different personalities to me, and they're not gonna match that. So I'm just compartmentalizing the hell out of them. And I don't care about item usage. I know what I'm doing. Fucking please. But yeah, that's about it. Brian Brownie's still gonna be around, but I'm gonna figure out some content to do with it. I have a Metal Gear Solid video that I've written and that I need to edit, and I need to get off my fucking lazy ass and fucking do it. Because it's got some cool points in it, and I get a chance to explore my editing with it. So I'm excited about that one. I really am. I think that's about it for all the channels. That took me 16 fucking minutes of talking. That was a big explosion. Took me 16 minutes of fucking talking to get that kind of across. I'm eloquent. But I mean, can you not look at that and say that that's not badass? This game's fucking gorgeous.
There's no time.
Then what do you suggest we do?
Quiet.
I'm gonna drink some water.
Hey! Wait! No,
Brownie, cut the eyes munching out.
Let go.
The hell no! You're my only way out of here. No. Hey, that might get us across. Right there.
That skirt can be comfortable, can it?
Right?
Looks that way.
I have this weird thing about not talking in cutscenes. Do I talk in cutscenes or not talk in them? Whatever.
Right. You leave this
Let's,
to me.
I should save somewhere. Because I think I'm all... Yay, there's a save point. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna save right after this fight, and then I'll let you guys go. Dude, I could just let you go. I could just let you guys go right here. Why am I keeping you around? It's a fight you don't want to see. I'm just gonna get a couple thoughts and a dude. I don't know, man. Questions. Important questions in the world. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut right here. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Throw a little potion, do a little blitz. I don't know why, it sounded like an Italian chef. Blitzy, blitzy, blitz. Alright, I think we got it. Blitz. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna cut here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep tuned to get more content from me soon. It'll happen. Fuck. And goodbye. Thank you. Have a nice one. I'm gonna save. Where the fuck's that save from? Thank you.